Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you a stock pick in Ford Motor Company, symbol F as in Ford. I did record this video, by the way, on Thursday, January 8th, 2026. And everybody's familiar with Ford. Just a reminder, they're an American multinational automobile manufacturer headquartered in Dearborn, Michigan. I'm going to take a look at the basic fundamentals, courtesy of Yahoo Finance. Definitely a large cap corporation at $57 billion. Average daily trading volume for the last 3 months, a very healthy 83 million plus. I do want to mention, I'm going to be walking you through these charts. This will be about a 5 to 10 minute video. We do 2 of these a week at wickedstocks.com. The only difference between what you're going to see here free on YouTube, this new stock pick for Ford, because we are in a buy signal right now above 1402, and I'll get to all the specifics in a moment. But the only difference between this and what you'd find at wickedstocks.com is that we offer 2 of these a week, and you would receive a premium detailed trade plan, a midweek updates, end of week updates. We would apprise you of the exact location of this channel structure through time. We would tell you whether the stock pick is active or pending. In this case, assuming we close, I'm going to say the week itself. Now, any daily settlement above this structure, this is a 3-year channel top at 1402, and we're trading 1435 at least about an hour ago before I went to video here. Any daily settlement above this structure, because what can be created on a weekly chart can also be created on a daily chart. A daily settlement above 1402 is signal enough to begin acting on this. It has a finality, closure, and it is underscored as a complete buy signal with a Friday settlement above 1402. That is Friday, January 9th, closing, and that needs to be by a 1% margin. I need to throw that in there. Some of you are aware of our 1% margin requirements. That is to say, any line study that exceeds 6 months, we add a 1% violation threshold. So if you add 1% to 1402, you get 1416. So closing Friday, January 9th at 1416 or higher is all we need for a clarifying long-term buy signal. Wherein, and what is long-term? For me, long-term begins around 2 to 3 months out. The way we set up our stock picks at wickedstocks.com is we cater to the 3 to 5 week out to the 3 to 5 month swing trader or position holder. In this case, I think our next target around 1668 to 1645. This is almost a 20% return unto itself. I consider this a 2 to 3 month objective. You've got this sort of high here. It's not certainly a double top, but we've got 2 spike highs that occur between 1645 and 1668, June 21 and August 22. And I think this is our first objective. Over time, I would anticipate even higher trade. This actually enters investment grade territory, if you will. So this is more than just a near-term investment. This is a sort of buy and hold in Ford, assuming we meet the qualifications of closing at 1416 or higher on Friday, June 9th, expecting the 1645 to 1668 region within 2 to 3 months. Later in 26, this could be a 3 to 5 month, probably more like an 8-month pop to the upside, 5 to 8 month. This April low to the present, this is about 8 months unto itself, and I could see an 8-month bullish continuation into the 1921 region. Overall, it should be emphasized that I actually expect, with the settlement above this significant channel top, this goes back 3 years, this channel structure, it does represent sort of a continuation of the rally that we've seen since April of 25. And I'm just going to say 2 to 3 months, 1668, 5 to 8 months, 1921. And by this point next year, I'm kind of asking that as a question. 2274, this extreme descending channel top, I think is realistic. Now, 2274 is dropping also 2 cents a week, as is 1402. Once again, we keep you apprised at wickedstocks.com of these price points. And you'd receive 2 of these a week. We put out 2 a week. You get a detailed trade plan, downloadable PDFs if you like. There's a landing page with the Ford Motor Company stock pick on it that shows exactly what the key levels are, where we are in the trade. If it's an active trade, where should the stop loss be, at least technically, not necessarily personally relative to your own account. So I think that pretty much rounds it out. We offer a 14th-day free trial. So if you want to check out our other stock picks, in fact, while I'm speaking here, we put out 2 stock picks already this week, one in ON Semiconductor and the other in, I'm forgetting, Nebius, or is it Nebius, Nebius, both high-tech stocks that are there waiting for you to view right now. They're relevant, they're still active or pending, and you can see them for free. And if you take advantage of our 2-week free trial, you'll see next week's 2 and the following week's 2. So check us out at wickedstocks.com. We're going to be putting out a couple of stock picks a month for free on YouTube. And there you have it. You have a great day.